At Home with Dr. Allie.
Good morning, it's Dr. Allie. I'm going to show you guys what I do every morning, the sludgy stuff that I drink and what's in it. I've been doing this, I think I did a video years ago about drinking it. I don't know if I went over to what was in it, but I've been doing this for many years. Some of the stuff I've been taking for almost 30 years. Sorry, that's my bird. He'll be in the background noise. He's really clingy and needy, especially in the morning. Okay, so every morning I oil pull, which I'll do a video on, and then I take a couple of supplements, like quercetin and NAC and a probiotic, and then I drink this sludgy stuff with all this like superfoods in it. And again, I've been doing this for many years. I don't eat anything else for breakfast. This energizes me, makes me feel great. A lot of this stuff is like just amazing superfoods. So I'm gonna go over all the stuff that's in it, and I'll mix it, and I'll show you what it looks like, even though it kind of looks gross, but it feels really good to drink it. So I use superfood. Okay, that's made of blue-green algae, spirulina, barley cell, alfalfa, wheatgrass, seaweed, rose hips, beetroot, spinach, all this stuff. And what I like about doing superfoods instead of taking a multivitamin personally is that it's in a food, and so it's more easily absorbable. And there's also other phytochemicals in there that we may not even know about. So eating food is usually, when it's full of nutrients, is better than just taking a supplement that has been isolated. So like even the supplements we sell, even like the multivitamins we sell, are in a base of food. So in like a food base. So, but I personally have been doing this superfood for almost, like I said, almost 30 years, and I love it, and it energizes me. It will detox you. It just feels really good. So that goes in there. And fulvic humic acid. It's a liquid. It's brown. It's it allows your body to absorb and utilize every other nutrient that you take. So it's pretty amazing. I would honestly, there's so many benefits to it that the best thing to do is look it up. Fulvic humic here. Fulvic humid acid. And Dr. Josh Axe, who's a friend of mine, he has a like really good write-up on his website about it, so you can learn more about that. But it's truly amazing. Again, helps you detox, helps you absorb nutrients, gives you something that your body can't get any other way. We honestly used to get a lot of humus. It's like earth and soil, and we used to touch the soil and get dirty, and we would get a lot of these nutrients and probiotics because of getting dirty and being in the soil and gardening and doing all that stuff. We just don't do that anymore, so you have to take that. And then I take this collagen. It's grass-fed collagen. That is, again, because we don't eat all of the animal anymore. We have an animal, eat all the animal, and then put all the bones and all the extra stuff and make soup out of it. And that's what bone broth. That's what bone broth is. It's all the collagen from the bones and from the cartilage. I don't like soup, and I'm not a big fan of bone broth, but so that's why I take the collagen. So the collagen is pretty much the same as that, and it's a powder. It doesn't taste like anything. It's good for your joints. It's good for your gut. It's good for your hair and your skin and everything. Like all of these things basically help every organ and every system in your body anyway, right? And I take ionic magnesium. It's a really good absorbable magnesium, and there's really no magnesium in our soil anymore, and magnesium is involved in, I don't know, maybe possibly hundreds of different things that happen in your body. So in order to sleep, in order to go to the bathroom, in order to be calm, in order to have muscles function properly, you need magnesium. It's just not in our soil. So no matter how many fruits and vegetables you eat and how much you juice, I juice and do all that stuff, you're just not going to have enough magnesium. And anytime someone is constipated, I just did a video on magnesium, so you know a lot about magnesium. I use magnesium. So this is one of the magnesiums I use. I use a couple of others that I've talked about. This one tastes really bad, so I like putting it in the sludge because you can't taste it at all. And then I put in raw cocoa powder, and I do that because it makes it taste better, but that's not why I do it, but it does make it taste better. I do that because raw cocoa powder is very high in iron. It's one of the highest natural sources of iron, absorbable iron. And raw cocoa powder, as opposed to commercial chocolate, which has been heated, Raw cocoa powder has vitamin C, and vitamin C helps you absorb iron. But anytime something is heated, it kills the vitamin C. So any kind of chocolate that you're gonna find on the shelf, unless it's raw, is not gonna have vitamin C in it. But all chocolate has really, really high iron content, so I put that in there. I use a prebiotic just for your gut, to feed the good bacteria in your gut. And then I use a little teeny bit of L-Glutamine powder, and that L-Glutamine helps seal leaky gut. It helps seal the permeability and helps heal the lining of your gut. So use a little teeny bit of it. I think the serving says 3 grams, which is 3/4 of a teaspoon. I use a lot less, just as like a little teeny bit every day, because I don't really have a leaky gut issue, but it's a good way to prevent it. If you have a leaky gut issue, you can use the whole 3/4 of a serving, 3/4 of a teaspoon, but I just use a little teeny bit just to get a little bit. And then I use Diatomaceous Earth, which is a natural source of minerals, calcium, silica. Silica is a mineral that helps you absorb calcium. And many people take calcium supplements, but without silica, you're not going to absorb enough calcium. And Diatomaceous Earth has a lot of other minerals in it. It's like made from these, you can look it up, Diatomaceous Earth. It's very interesting. It's made from the shells of like microscopic sea creatures. And so it's microscopically sharp, which helps like scrub the inside of your digestive system. It's very, very detoxing. It's great. It helps with your skin, your hair. I give it to my boys and in their smoothies, and if their nails get too strong, I know that I've given them too much Diatomaceous Earth. So what I do is I mix all this in probably like this much water, and it turns out a little bit sludgy. That's what I do every morning. All right. God bless you guys. Have a great day. If you have any questions, leave me a note.